Good afternoon, everyone, guys. I'm audible. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone, guys. I'm audible to you. Please check.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll wait for 5 minutes. Some students are remaining to join. Okay. After that, I will start. Guys, last time I make you write SVM theory. I remember that. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, guys, SVM concept is slightly a difficult concept. Okay. So, my suggestion when everyone will be in the classroom, it will become easy for to explain you. Okay. Next, most easiest concept of machine learning, okay, which is nothing but clustering. So my suggestion, can we do clustering today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll repeat again. SVM theory you have written, I agree with that. So when you come tomorrow or on Monday, that time I can teach you SVM. So my suggestion today and tomorrow we'll finish clustering part. It will be okay for you?
Okay.
Easy and easy to understand because we have a highlights. Okay. Let me share a screen with you guys. Guys, log into your drive, please. Log into your drive.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can I get drive access, sir? Saurabh here.
Yes, can give your email ID, please. So, Saurabh,
sir,
have you changed your badge?
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Have you changed your badge?
I had told Utkarsha, ma'am. She told I will do.
It will be done now. Not an issue for me.
Yes.
Just give your email ID.
Sir, I have sent in a chat box.
Okay, let me give you access.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible. I'm just sharing a screen. One second.
Okay,
I'm
sir.
just uploading the data and the codes over there. Guys, 1 second. I'm just uploading file and getting difficulties. 1 second. Go to clustering folder, guys. In clustering folder, I've made a further folder called as hierarchical clustering. Guys, I have shared an Excel file with you. Can you see that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The file is there.
So guys, just guys, download this Excel file. I have to teach you this file. Theory, guys, you can write later. Okay. First, I'll give you the explanation. Okay. Download and open this file. It's a very simple, easy concept. Will take 30 minutes for you max.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So let's start the explanation. So we are learning a topic known as cluster. Anyone can say what is the meaning of cluster, guys? In layman language, what is the meaning of cluster?
Grouping.
Okay, perfect. So here we have to make groups. So guys, here we have to make a groups. Okay. So here we have two types of method, guys. One is we call it the H cluster, or we can say hierarchy cluster. So guys, we have two types of clustering. Clustering means grouping, where we have H cluster, which is called hierarchy clustering or hierarchical cluster. Second one is your k-means cluster. Okay. Today, guys, we will be only doing a topic which is nothing but your hierarchy one. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So let's understand how clustering works first. Okay. So I'm explaining you what is the meaning of cluster. So let's say we have three students, guys. Okay. Let me write the student's name. One is Kiran. Okay. We have, let's say, Rahul. We have Yogesh. Okay. And these three people, guys, have given examination and they scored some marks. I'm writing their marks. Okay. So guys, this number I've written randomly. Okay. This marks us of only one subject called as stats. Clear? Now we have three students and their marks. Any question on this, guys? Any question on this?
No, sir.
Now tell me which students are similar.
Rahul and Kiran.
Okay. On what basis you say Rahul and Kiran?
The difference is less in their numbers.
In same cluster.
So you say Rahul and Kiran. Why not Rahul and Yogesh?
The difference is higher in this case.
So you're trying to say you're computing difference,
Yes.
as you said. Okay, I'm writing this. So you say yeah, we compute. Can we call difference as distance?
Yes.
The difference between Rahul and Kiran is 2. Rahul and Yogesh is 22. Kiran and Yogesh is 20. So you say that wherever the difference is less, people are similar. Agree?
Yes.
You're trying to make conclusion. Wherever we have the smallest distance, we conclude that these two people are similar. Agree, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me write the data, guys. Just give me a second. Let me write data. Now, guys, the data which we have written in row wise, okay, which is written in the vertical, horizontal, I have written in the vertical. Can I say when you study stats examination is independent of SQL.
Yes.
Can I say SQL examination is independent of Python?
Yes.
Can I say every examination is independent?
Yes.
Okay. Now can you tell me which students are similar? Now guys, my question for you. Say every 3 types of examination is independent, correct?
Yes.
Can I say every student is also independent?
Yes.
Rows are independent. Plus we have column also independent. Now my question for you, tell me which students are similar. Like as you said, Kiran and Rahul are similar prior. Now can you tell me which two are similar? Looking at this data.
For every other subject, we'll have to do grouping, okay, sir? Because for every other subject, the groups are different.
Okay. So prior you are able to give the answer, but currently not.
Yes, because of multiple X.
Multiple X. Can I say if you have only one variable? If we have only one variable.
If we have one variable, then Kiran and Rahul is
I'll
similar.
repeat again. If we have one variable, one dimension, it's become easy to answer, correct? If we have multiple X, it's become difficult to calculate difference. If you remember,
Yes.
last time we said based on difference, you selected Kiran and Rahul. And difference is nothing but your distance. So when we have multiple dimension, guys, it become difficult to do a subtraction. Okay. That time what we do, we use a special formulas which is called as Euclidean distance formula. We calculate distance only, but we use this special formulas. Remember, we have used this distance formula in KNN.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this method we use to calculate the difference between students. Wherever the difference is minimum, that students will combine and become one group. Concept clear, guys? What is the distance and type of data clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Now, guys, to calculate distance, can we take category data? Gender, male and female. Can we subtract that?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
So can I say for clustering, we require data has to be numbers?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Guys, you want to write for your convenience, you can write as an example. So always data has to be numbers. On the numbers data, we do grouping.
Sir, how many pages we will have to left for theory of clustering?
They're not theory one. It's okay. You can write hashtag 2 or 3 page max to max. Theory is not too high over here. Let me show you the PPT. If you're asking me this question, one second. First page. Here the concept is very small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. PPT 6 pages. Means 2 pages, 3 pages of yours.
Okay, sir. 3 pages are enough.
Okay. And after that, guys, we're solving example. Is concept clear? Anyone have any question? What is the meaning of clustering? What type of data we require? And which method we use to calculate the distance? Clear? If you have written, guys, I'll erase this part and I will start next example. Done this one?
1 minute, sir. Okay, done, sir.
Wait, sir, wait.
Done, Kiran?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, guys, we have to go to hierarchy. Guys, I've just given definition how clustering works. Okay, I will erase this part. I'm writing a shortcut name, which is called hierarchy. Guys, what is the meaning of hierarchy? Anyone? Hierarchy means
Levels,
or can I say structure, step by step?
structure.
Okay. So, guys, here we have to form an hierarchy structure. Okay. Clustering means group. So we have to make a group step by steps. Okay. So here we do clustering means making a group. Okay. To make a group, we compute distance. Which method we use, guys?
Euclidean square distance.
Euclidean square distance. Can I say wherever the distance is minimum, we club them? Correct? As you said, Kiran and Rahul have 2% difference. So you say they are similar, correct?
Yes.
So here we can write like this way. This is called as linkage, means whenever I have to link them, they have to be minimum. Write this one, guys. Here we do grouping. Read this part, please. Guys, done this one? Attend the steps.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. So guys, S cluster means we have to make a hierarchy groups. Grouping is done row wise. We have to compute distance and we have linkage. Okay. Guys, I've taken a small scenario and this example will follow same as it is. Okay. Make sure you have to solve this, guys. I'm repeating.
So वो table भी draw करना था क्या?
Table, this one you think, data?
Yes.
Yes, you have to draw this.
So then wait, please. I didn't.
Everyone have to make this table, guys.
This is an example, no? Pen paper example.
This is an example, paper example.
Okay.
So you can write hashtag example. Guys, everyone have to solve this. Tomorrow I will check for every notes.
So this algorithm is unsupervised, na?
Yes, I'll explain that.
Okay.
So we have started with unsupervised, sir.
I'll give you a description. You write this one and wait for that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, guys, here we have a small example where we have companies. Okay. Can I say one company can have multiple stores, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So I have taken data of 5 stores. Okay. And we have a company of baby products where we have baby product and we have cloth of baby only. So in store 1, how many clothes we sell, guys? In store 1, how many?
20.
Cloth 20. Okay. And how many baby product?
13.
13. In store 2,
50
how many baby?
clothing and
50.
baby product.
Correct. So here, can I say when a customer come and purchase anything? Okay. Can I say baby product is independent of cloth? Guys, it is a rule in a store. You purchase one cloth, so you have to purchase a toy also, baby. Do we have any rule like this, man?
Yes.
No.
So can I say every column is independent? Till you're clear?
Yes, sir.
Can I say data type is number?
Yes.
Can I say every store is independent?
Yes.
Do we have over here anywhere y, guys? Do we have y variable anywhere?
No.
What is the definition of y?
Dependent variable.
Dependent. So do we have dependent anywhere?
No, sir.
No.
No. So if we do not have dependent, guys, we call this as
Supervised, unsupervised.
unsupervised. Till you're clear? So your clustering algorithm is unsupervised. Till you're clear?
So
Any
can you please
question?
explain once more?
Yes.
Okay. Unsupervised means where we do not have y, we have only x.
Okay.
Concept clear, guys? Shall I move forward?
And sir, all x are independent in unsupervised,
Yes,
no?
all x has to. X means independent, no?
Huh. Yes.
Okay. Shall I move forward, guys? Now, looking at this data, guys, where we have store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tell me which stores are similar. Because we do grouping row-wise. Okay. So, looking at the data, can you tell me which stores are similar? Can you say yes or no?
No, sir.
So prior, we do not have any knowledge which store will go in which group, point number 1. Okay. To identify which store and which store will form one group. So we need to compute which one, guys? Distance. Which distance we need to compute?
Euclidean squares.
Euclidean distance. So what I'm trying to do, I'll compute distance between S1 and S2. Okay. So here I'll write hashtag distance. I'm comparing S1 with NS2. The formula for here is A minus x1 square, if you remember, guys, plus B minus x2 square. Till you're clear? So you can think like this way. Store S1 is A and B. This is your A, this is your B. And this is your x1, this is your x2. Can you compare the distance, guys? Can you compare and tell me how much is the distance?
Wait, sir.
Take your time, guys. Write step by steps. Okay.
Is it
So in S1 and S3 case, S3 value is X
One and
and
X.
S1 value is A and B.
Yes.
No?
A and store 1 will remain A and B.
Okay. So we have to compare S1 store 1 with all other 4 stores.
Perfect. Perfect, Kiran.
for S1 and S2? It is 5.1, sir. Hello.
Guys, have we computed between S1 and S3?
It's 12.4, sir. It's 12.37.
Can you compute between S1 and S4?
It's
2.24.
Okay. Can you compute between S1 and S5?
It's 11.18.
11.2, yes.
Are you computing or are you saying from the Excel file?
No, sir, on calculator. Is it in Excel? Okay.
Do on your pen paper because I will show how it works in Python for you also. Okay. Do on pen paper for an example, please.
Doing on pen paper.
Means write for one formula and you can calculate in Excel also, in your calculator also. Done till you.
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
One second, I'm just sharing on screen. Okay. How much is the difference between S1 and S2?
5.1.
5.1.
And between S1 and S3?
12.7.
3.7 or just 7?
3.6. 3.6. It's
Round up
converted
is
to
12.37. Okay. S1 and S4?
2.24.
2.24.
S1 and S5?
11.18.
11.18.
S1 and S5. I'm getting something 11 point.
11.18.
11.18.
Okay, till here clear. Guys, remember this make you an idea look like a matrix, correlation matrix idea. This will like matrix only, na? Remember correlation matrix.
Yes.
Yes.
But here we use distance. Can you compare S1 versus S1?
0.
0.
Why are you getting 0?
क्योंकि वो खुद के वैल्यू से माइनस करेंगे ना, तो 0 + 0 का स्क्वायर रूट.
Any value minus by itself is 0.
Yes.
Now guys, the way we compare S1 with S2, S1 with S3, S1 with S4, same way guys, you have to compare, okay, S2. What is the distance between S1 and S2 and S1? Correct?
1.0.
This will become 0. Any question? Now guys, your responsibility is to compute distance between S2 and S3, S2 and S4, S2 and S5. Can you compute this for me?
Wait, sir.
Take your time. S2 will be your A and B. S3, X4, X5 will be your keep on changing.
Done, sir.
Can you give me the number, please?
S2 and S3 is 8.06. S2 and S4 is 3. And S2 and S5 is 7.81.
Now guys, I write the same number as it is over here. This will become 0 for diagonal 1. Okay. So every diagonal element will be 0. Can you compute distance between S3 and S4 and S5?
10.77.
Of which one you're saying?
For S4 and S3.
Okay. How much? 8 point?
10.77.
7.
And how much is for S3 and S5?
2.82.
82. Okay. Shantanu, are you able to solve?
Yes, sir.
Ragini, Kiran?
Yes, sir. Done
Yes,
with
sir.
all.
Anisha, are you able to solve?
Yes, sir.
Priyanka? Priyanka, are you able to solve? Rahul, Shubham, are you able to solve?
Yes, sir.
Vallabh, Saurabh, Yogesh, able to solve?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, guys, I'll ask you a simple question. What is the difference between S1 and S4? S1 and S4. How much is the
2.24.
2.23.
distance between
24.
S4 and S2 is how much?
S4 and S5 is
S2. If you can see over here,
3.
3.
3.
distance between S4 and S3.
10.77.
10.77.
Can you compute this for me? S4 and S5.
10.
10.
Perfect. So you're already done. Good.
Yes, sir.
S1, S5.
11.2.
It's 10. 11.2.
S5, S2.
7.8.
S5, S3.
2.82.
2.82.
S5, S4.
10.
10.
Guys, matrix clear? This matrix is called distance matrix. Okay. In distance matrix, your diagonal element will be always 0. In correlation, guys, what we have in the diagonal?
1.
1. Perfect. You remember that. Good. Now, guys, other steps. What is the first step for hierarchy, guys? I make you write some step now. Hierarchical clustering is to make group. We do grouping row wise. To do grouping, what we do? We compute
Distance.
So we done with distance. After distance, what we have to do?
Linkage. Minimum linkage.
Okay, linkage is minimum. Link means, guys, what is the meaning of linkage? Meaning, layman language. Like within a family linkage. Connections. So, guys, where we have the smallest number in the matrix? Anyone?
2.82. 2.824.
But I'm getting a different number.
Store 1 and store 4 is minimum.
I'm getting 2.24.
Yes.
Are you getting 2.24, guys?
Yes. 2.24 is the minimum.
Yes, sir.
So can I say, okay, S1 and S4 have the smallest distance? Agree?
Yes,
If
sir.
it has the smallest distance, so can I say we need to club that? Because as per the rule, whichever have the smallest distance, okay, we have clubbed that variable and we say they are similar. Remember?
Yes, sir.
So let me draw a diagram, guys, for you. You do not have to draw a diagram, you will do later, okay? So here we say that S1, okay, is clubbed with S4. Clear? Next, guys, I'll give you a matrix for you. There's a concept which I need to teach you, okay? Just wait. Okay, Rahul, not an issue. Now, guys, we have this one as a matrix. So as we know that we found S1 and S4 is minimum. Can I say, guys, I've clubbed them? Guys, draw second matrix. This is your step number 1. And we are doing this as your step number 2. Make this matrix for you. Guys, once done for me.
Done, sir.
Done.
How much is the distance between S2 and S3, guys?
8.10.
8.10.
8 point. How much is the difference between S2 and S5?
7.8.
7.8, no? Difference between S2 and S3?
8.10.
8.10.
S3 and S5?
2.82.
2.82.
Clear, guys. Now the remaining part is we need to compute distance between S1, S4. So from this column and row wise S2. Okay. Can you open the bracket, guys? How much is the difference between S1 and S2?
5.10.
5.10.
5.10. 5.10.
S4, S2,
3.
whichever is the minimum.
S4, S2.
Which is minimum?
3, 3, 3.
3. So here will come 3. Got the point how I've done this?
Yes, sir.
Can you do remaining?
Yes.
Guys, write this properly, huh?
Done, sir.
How much? S1, S4, S3?
10.77.
You tell me first. S1, S3 is how much?
This one S3 is 12.37.
S4, S3.
10.77.
So we are working on minimum linkage. It is become 10.77. Perfect. How much for S1, S4, S5?
10.
10.
2.82.
10, sir.
How much is for S1, S5?
11.2.
11.2.
And S4, S5?
10.
So minimum is how much?
10.
Remaining students, guys. Anybody want me to repeat and repeat for him?
Sir, can you repeat this last step, please?
I just open the bracket.
Okay.
So I just found S1, S5 distance is 11.2 and S4 and S5 distance is 10. So whichever is minimum that I selected.
Okay, so we compare it with both and then we choose the minimum one.
Yes. Everyone have made step number 2 done for you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me where we have the minimum distance, guys.
S3 and S1.
S3 and S5. Perfect. So here we found that our S3 and S5 have combined and make one group. Till you're clear? Clear concept, guys. So we have combined S3 and S5.
Sir, I have a small doubt.
Yes, please.
From the calculated table, how to find a minimum value?
Minimum value. Look at the smallest number now.
Means here the smallest number is 3 and
No, 2.8, no?
yeah, 2.8, 2 and 3.
Which is smallest has to be only one number, no?
Okay,
Which is smallest? 2.8 is smallest or 3 smallest?
2.82 sir.
2.8 where they interact?
Is 3 sir.
S3 and?
Is 5. Okay.
So that's how we say S3 and S5 will club and make one group.
Okay.
Guys, any students have any question, please ask. Anyone have any questions? Step number 2.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now hashtag. Guys, make this matrix. This is the step number 3. Guys, once you're done with the matrix, just inform me, okay? Guys, done with the matrix? This is second last step, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, guys, I'm comparing a distance of S1, S4 with S2. How can I open the bracket?
Sorry, sir, once again.
I am comparing a distance of S1, S4 and S2.
From
Can
second
I say I've
table, S1, S4 column and row wise S3 and S5.
Okay. So how much will be the distance?
For S3,
How much is
10.77 and for S5, 10.
No, madam. I'm asking S1 and S4.
S1 and
5.10.
Step number 3. Can you see step number 3?
The final answer is 10, sir. Yes.
Final will be 3 over here, no?
3 आएगा सर. 3 and उसके नीचे 10
Okay,
आएगा.
for S1, S4, 2, yes, 3. Yes, I said for the S3 and S5.
Correct? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Next,
sir.
I want you to compute a distance, okay, between, I'm comparing S3, S2 versus S3 and S5 now. The job is to compute
2,
7.8.
7.8.
you're giving final answer.
Yes. The comparison will be between 8.1 and 7.8. 7.8 is
They will write the clear guys. Are you getting 7.8 everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next guys, what is remaining now?
S1, S4 and S3, S5.
S1, S4 remains and S3, S5 remains. Now what we can do, here we'll open the bracket S1, S4 with S3, S1, S4
with S5.
with S5. How much we have? S1, S4 and S3?
4 values we will be having.
You have from the step number 2 now?
Okay, yes. 10.77.
And how much for
How
S1?
we have 4 values, so we have only 2 values, no?
2 values only.
10.
Which is minimum?
So for the third step, we follow
10 is
second
minimum.
step, right?
Yes. You can go to for third, you can have to go to second step.
Okay.
Are you getting answer everyone? Step number 3 clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody want me to repeat? I'll repeat again, guys. So where we have the minimum distance right now.
S1, S4 and S2.
S4 and S2.
3 is the minimum.
So can I say you're trying to say S1, S4 is combining with my S3, S2?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me draw.
And last one.
One second, guys. So here we say that first what we combine, guys? S1 and S4. Next we combine what? S3 and S5. Correct? Now we're trying to say that, okay, S2 will also get combined and form one group. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, guys, last step remains. Can you see my Excel file now? Step number 4. Again, we will compute distance. Okay. Can you see step number 4? So everything at one stop, guys, everything at one point of time will come and combine and become one group. Clear?
Okay.
Okay, this type of structure, okay, a star, we call this is dendrogram. So how many groups can we make, guys? Looking at the color, can you tell me how many groups should we make?
2 groups.
So this become easy for us to make a group, guys. If you remember prior, we do not have any knowledge which data is going in which group. But with the help of distance, we get an idea which stores are similar. Point number 1.
Yes.
After that, we get an idea we store should we combine and make a group. Clear?
Yes.
Can you draw this one? Just copy this diagram. Sorry, copy this one. Step number 4. Copy step number 4 from here.
Done, sir.
Can you draw this diagram and write hashtag dendrogram?
Done, sir.
Okay. Done, everyone, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me draw a diagram for you. One more diagram. Here we take, let's say X1, your baby cloth. Can you tell me the store one number, guys? You take 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay. 4, 8, 12, 16. Where they come for interaction, guys? For the first row. First row, guys, what is the number we have? 13 and 20.
What we have to do, sir?
I'm just making, I just want to make a scatter plot.
Okay.
What is the store one value?
13 and 20.
13 and 20.
This is your S1, correct?
Right.
What is your S2 value?
14 and
14 and 15.
Over here.
For baby product. Yes.
What is S3 value?
10 and 8. Somewhere in between 8 and 12.
10 and 8. Huh?
10 and 8.
Okay. Next. What is the next number?
We making scatter plot using first table, na?
No, I'm explaining you scatter plot. You do not have to draw.
14
No,
and 18.
but all these values come from step 1 table.
This is a normal data. I'm drawing.
Base table.
Okay.
It's just a data.
Okay.
What is S4 value? Stop number
14,
4.
18.
14, 18. Okay. 14 and 18.
Yes. Then store 5 is 8 and 10.
Now logically also, guys, which store look like nearest to each other?
3 and 5.
3 and 5. So can I say this will become one group?
Yes.
Yes.
And can I say this will become another group?
Yes.
Same thing, guys. Can I say I've done in terms of pentagram?
Yes.
Can you see? S2, S1, S4 in 1, and S3 and S5 in 1.
Yes.
So first what we do compute, guys, we compute distance between each data points. Wherever we have the minimum distance, we club them. Guys, you can draw this scatter plot also. Scatter plot is for your understanding. You will never submit this to business, okay? Every time you just have to submit dendrogram. Draw the scatter plot also.
So this dendrogram is final model, yes, sir?
Yes. There is it done with the scatter plot.
No. No, sir.
Wait, sir.
So, but we only use scatter plot when we have only two variables like x1 and x2. If more than x.
More than two variables, we cannot make scatter plot. I have
Right.
made scatter plot just to explain you how we compute
Okay.
distance. Okay.
Right. Right.
Scatter plot you don't have to submit. You only have to submit dendrogram.
Okay.
Once you're done with the scatter plot, inform me. I have to explain you something. Okay.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now guys, step number 1. What we have done? Anyone can say? Can I say
Distance
step
matrix.
number 1? We compute distance with every number,
Yes.
and we club the numbers which have the smallest distance. Agree?
Right.
So we club S1 and S4. Then again, we compute distance.
Yes.
Wherever there is a minimum, we again club. Correct?
Yes.
Again, we compute distance. Wherever there is a minimum, again we club them.
Yes.
Okay. So can I say we start clubbing from one data points and we keep on grouping until every data point will come in one group?
Yes.
Okay. This process start from one data points, okay, and keep on processing until every data point come in one group. That is called as hierarchy clustering. And this approach is called greedy approach. Greedy means if you give 1 rupees, he'll ask you another 1 rupee. If you give again 1 rupee, he'll ask you 10 rupees. Same way, when we have one data points in group, again we want another data points. Then another data points. We keep on clubbing. The process stops when every data point will come under one group. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Anyone have any question can ask, please. Okay. Now guys, you will see my Excel file. Okay. As we know that, okay, S1, which are the clubbing guys? Can I say S3 and S5 are club?
Yes, sir.
So over there, the numbers are very small. So if you can see, S3 and S5 values are very low numbers of sale. So we call that group as low sales and other group as high sales. Easy?
Yes, sir.
You got the point, guys? Can I say we have done grouping row wise?
Yes.
Anyone have any question? So we say that store number 3 and store number 5 belong to same group. So we club them. And store number 1, store number 2, store number 4, they are in same group, we club them. So from wherever we have a low sales, we start the offer buy one, get one free. Wherever we have a high sales, we just give 10% discount or just no discount. Clear, easy.
Okay. So the prediction is this, no, sir, the cluster.
The prediction is to make a group. Clustering means grouping. So out of 5 store, we make 2 groups.
Okay. And as it is sales data, so we predict high sales and low sales.
Correct. It's a sales data. Perfect.
Okay. So if it is a production data, then it will be a high production, low production kind.
Correct. Perfect.
Based on data, that cluster will be, we will decide the outcome.
Yes.
Okay.
Is concept clear?
Okay. If there are multiple levels, then sir, having some difficult.
How many levels you want?
3 or 4, high, medium, low kind of thing.
So you're making 3 groups.
Okay.
Here I make 2 groups. Get the point?
Okay. So in Python, we'll get that option, right? If you want to
Yes,
make
yes.
2 groups or 3 groups.
Here also we get option. No, we can decide.
Okay.
This grouping, can I say we decide based on dendrogram?
Okay.
Agree?
Okay.
So dendrogram give me a clear picture. Orange color in one group, green color in one group.
Okay. So if you wanted these 3 groups in this case, then the S2 will be a separate group, right?
Perfect.
The last 3 groups will be considered as 3 separate categories.
Yes, yes, perfect. So you want to make like this way. So you want to make this a separate group.
Okay.
So in this case, we will stop in third step, like S2 column is, we don't need to compute this combined column for S1, S4 and S2, no? If we take S2 as a separate
Yes,
condition.
when you take as a separate. Perfect.
Okay.
But when you make a dendrogram, na, by default, it combine and make the entire structure for you. But the point, at the back end, it will make for you. Guys, maths clear, point number 1. I'm
Clear.
asking, calculation clear, how we compute distance.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
Then got the point how we use linkage as minimum, clear for you.
Clear, sir.
Dendrogram clear for you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please, you can take a break. After break, we'll further continue. Okay. Guys, shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, I have taken the same data and I'm going to show you same thing how I'm just doing a replication the way we have done in Excel. Okay. We have done in pen paper. Same data, if I do in Python, our answer will match. Okay.
Okay.
I just import data. You can compare data, guys. You can compare this data.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Data is exactly same, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I've done index as store. Here I've taken store 1, S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. Okay. Here we have 5 rows and 2 columns, which is your shape. Okay. This is the data which we have. Okay. Now what I do, guys, from this data set, which is your customer's data, I just pick up, okay, nothing else, I just pick up from your the rows. And you'll see, if you remember, I teach you index location wise. Before comma is row, select all the rows in column from 0 to 2. Okay. Give me only values. You see, guys, we have only all the numbers. 13, 20, 14, 15, 10, 8, 14, 18, 8. We just have all the values, nothing else. And which is coming in array format. Clear? Next, what we do, we compute dendrogram. So guys, can I say prior we have made dendrogram and dendrogram have given an idea how many groups should we make? Did you agree with this point? So dendrogram is a method which helps us to guide us how many groups should we make. Okay. So I just specify the same thing. I just say from SciPy, I want to do a clustering, which clustering hierarchy as HSC. Okay. My font size, title name. Okay. Here I say linkage. Guys, what is the meaning of linkage over here? Which linkage we have used prior? Additional linkage means?
Connect the groups.
Yes, sir.
What linkage we have used? I make you right also.
First, in first table, we link
Minimum.
We use a linkage method minimum 1. Okay. So minimum name is called single.
Okay.
Okay. And which matrix we make? Distance matrix.
Euclidean.
Which formula we use to calculate distance?
Euclidean squared.
So can you see we have done Euclidean over here?
Yes.
Okay. From data, compute single linkage with a minimum distance, compute Euclidean matrix, and make dendrogram. So looking at this dendrogram, tell me how many groups should we make?
Three.
Groups.
2.
On what basis you say 3 groups?
I consider this one as a set maximum possible groups. No?
Okay. So always remember, guys, always make less number of groups.
Okay.
If you make 2 or 3 possible, it's okay. Here, it is your opinion. Okay, why I say your opinion? Because algorithm don't know how many groups have to be made. So here we decide. Either we make 2 groups or 3 groups. Let's say I'm making 2 groups. Orange color 1 group and green color another group. Clear? Okay. So from sklearn, I want to do clustering. I'm putting a function agglomerative cluster. In agglomerative, guys, we keep on clubbing data points wherever we have minimum distance. How many groups I need, guys? 2 groups. Number of cluster, 2 groups.
2 groups.
Which method we use to calculate distance? Euclideans and linkages. Single.
Minimum.
Single is minimum. Okay. I'm assigning in cluster. If you want, I can write for you. Hashtag single is nothing but minimum distance. Clear?
Clear.
We make cluster. So we say cluster will be fit, apply the model, predict for the data. After predicting for the data, guys, in the customer's data, I make a new column called group. In the group, we have zeros and one. Okay. So wherever I have a zero, guys, I replace with high sales. Wherever I have one, I replace with low sales. Okay. In your Excel, guys, on a pen paper, which are the group as low sales?
S3 and S5.
See over here, 3 and 5 are coming as in one group.
Yes.
Once I get matched with you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So just 2 are in low group, rest other are in high sales. And also I have make a scatter plot just to read. This is optional, guys, okay? It's not mandatory. This is optional. And when you submit to business, guys, okay, you will submit only the group 1, this data. Clear? Any question? Can ask, please. From my side, your concept is done.
Sir, is there any other method also of grouping? Means we use minimum method, no? Single. So what are the other methods?
We have minimum, maximum, average.
So how that other works means the application point of view, which is preferable?
Application point of view, we have preferred to use single. Either there is an option called WOD. There is an option called complete. These are the linkage options.
Okay.
So anyone we can use. The objective will remain same. Only the calculation will get changed.
Okay, so are we going to study that calculations as well?
No.
Okay. The tree will change, yes, sir. Means if you can try here.
Tree will change now. Because distance is changing, clubbing group will get changed.
Okay.
More or less, it will remain same, not totally changed, but some part will get changed. But always we prefer to use single one. Single means simple, minimum distance. Logically, the lower the distance, similar the people, correct?
Yes.
You cannot say higher the distance, similar the people. They are not similar.
Okay.
Any other question, please?
So we can solve all the time classification kind of outcome out of this algorithm. No?
Yeah, we will get a group, not a classification.
Okay, group.
Is concept clear? Any question can ask, please. If no question, then I'll give you time to write the theory.
Okay, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Any question?
Hello.
Yes.
So how we calculate based on the zero and ones? How we said that it is low
No,
cells and high cells?
no,
What
that
if
I make. I give the rename that. You will say zero group and one group. If you can see, this is a sales data. Okay. If the value of sales is low, what we say?
low cells?
Low sales. So this naming ceremony I have done logical way.
Okay. And more the X, the more we more groups that we can make.
We can make that possible.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Guys, any other question? If not, I'll share the theory. You have to write it.
So what about k-means clustering?
I'll teach that also. We'll do one by one. Tomorrow I will finish K-means. Don't worry. I'll make you do K-means on pen paper only. Okay. Shall I share the screen of writing?
सर इसका और एक एग्जांपल लेंगे ना हम पाइथन में?
This is example. I will take case study.
हाँ.
Case study
Okay,
will be
sir.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Write this one. So Kiran, don't worry. I have taken example in Excel. Same example I compare with Python, just to build a confidence कि what we are learning and how software works is same or not.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I'll take a case study also.
Okay, sir.
Write this one, guys.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir. Hello.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir. Done, sir. Just done.
Done, sir.
Done, everyone?
Wait, sir.
Yes.
Guys, this diagram you have drawn prior. Okay. You can copy paste the same diagram. Okay. I'm repeating. This is the last theory for hierarchical clustering. So your H cluster is done for you. Clear? The diagram you can copy from the above one, which we have done example. Now, guys, you just have to write these 2 points, these 2 pages. This is the second algorithm, which is called K-means.
Okay.
So you write today so that tomorrow our time will be safe. Okay. Is done this one. This is the last page. And this is the last one.
Done, sir.
If you're done, we can stop. I'm repeating, if you're done, we can stop.
Okay, sir.
So what about tomorrow's class? Tomorrow's class will be also online, no?
Tomorrow class will be offline, not online. Today there is a high alert, na? Some many students are off.
Yes.
That's the reason.
Yes, tomorrow also we have a red alert in PCMC and PCMC.
If possible for you to travel, you can travel. And the remaining
Okay, sir.
students, guys, who can travel, I will be taking classroom session only. Repeat.
Okay, sir, because I travel by a bus and it's like 1 hour. So I don't know, maybe it's possible or not.
Okay, it depends. If you want to attend online, Kiran, you are allowed. Not an issue for me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
People who stay nearby, like for example, we have Yogesh, Vallabh. If you want to come to the classroom, I will be there in the classroom.
Okay, sir. If there is no rain, I will be also there.
Okay. Okay, Kiran. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Done for the day.
Okay. Thank you, sir.